My friend, let me start with something that might surprise you. Every single beat of your heart is powered by one of the most hard-working muscles in your entire body. This muscle never rests, never takes a break, and never asks for a holiday. It pumps blood day and night, keeping every single cell alive. But what happens when this muscle becomes inflamed? What happens when the heart itself starts suffering from a condition called myocarditis? Today we're going to talk about something that's both silent and dangerous: myocarditis. And specifically, we're going to break down the 10 most dangerous signs of heart inflammation. Symptoms proven by medical research that you absolutely cannot afford to ignore. If you or someone you love experiences even a few of these, it could be the body's warning signal that the heart is under attack. Now here's the important thing. Myocarditis is sneaky. It often starts mild, almost invisible. It can look like the flu, a simple chest cold, or even fatigue after a long day. But beneath those small signals, it can spiral into life-threatening complications like irregular heartbeat, heart failure, or even sudden cardiac arrest. So our mission today is to uncover these red flags, explain them in everyday language, and give you the science-backed understanding to protect yourself. Let's begin. Sign number 1, chest pain that feels different. The first and most dangerous sign of myocarditis is chest pain. But this isn't your typical heartburn or muscle ache from lifting something heavy. Research shows that people with myocarditis often describe the pain as sharp, stabbing, or squeezing. Sometimes it feels like pressure sitting right in the middle of the chest. What makes it more alarming is that it can come and go unpredictably. Doctors explain that this pain happens because the inflamed heart muscle is struggling to contract normally. Blood flow may be reduced, and the surrounding tissues become irritated. Many patients think they're having a heart attack, and in some cases they're right, because myocarditis can mimic those exact same symptoms. So here's the rule. If chest pain is unusual, sudden, or paired with other symptoms like shortness of breath, never ignore it. This is the body's siren alarm, and it demands urgent medical attention. Sign number 2, shortness of breath. The second dangerous sign is difficulty breathing. Imagine you're walking across the room or climbing a small flight of stairs and suddenly you feel winded, like you just ran a mile. That's not normal. In myocarditis, the inflamed heart can't pump blood effectively. That means fluid starts building up in the lungs, making every breath a struggle. Some patients report feeling short of breath even when lying down, needing to sit upright in bed just to breathe comfortably. Medical studies confirm that unexplained breathlessness is one of the most common presentations of myocarditis, especially when it shows up suddenly in otherwise healthy people. If your breathing feels restricted without a clear cause, it's not just aging or being out of shape. It could be your heart waving a red flag. Sign number 3, extreme fatigue. Fatigue is a word we throw around casually, but with myocarditis, the exhaustion is different. This isn't "I stayed up too late tired." It's bone-deep, body-heavy exhaustion that doesn't go away with rest. Why does this happen? Because when the heart muscle is inflamed, it pumps less efficiently. That means less oxygen-rich blood reaches your brain, your muscles, your organs. The entire body runs on low battery. People often say, "I just don't feel like myself anymore." Here's where it gets tricky. Fatigue is such a general symptom that it's easy to brush off. But when extreme tiredness pairs with chest pain, shortness of breath, or dizziness, research shows it could strongly suggest myocarditis. Sign number 4, irregular heartbeat or palpitations. Have you ever felt like your heart is skipping a beat, fluttering or pounding too hard? That sensation is called a palpitation, and it's the 4th dangerous sign of myocarditis. When the heart muscle is inflamed, the electrical system that controls heartbeat can misfire. This leads to arrhythmias, irregular rhythms that range from harmless flutters to deadly disruptions. According to cardiology research, some patients with myocarditis first discover they're sick when they faint suddenly, due to an arrhythmia. Others live with the constant awareness that their heart just doesn't feel steady. So if you notice palpitations that are new, persistent, or frightening, don't write them off as anxiety or too much coffee. The inflamed heart may be sending out an SOS signal. Sign number 5, swelling in legs, ankles, or abdomen. The 5th sign is something you can often see with your own eyes: swelling. When the heart's pumping power weakens, blood starts backing up in the veins. That backup causes fluid to leak into the surrounding tissues. The result? Puffy ankle.